We are excited to be working with the Sci-Fi Hive and Open EXO community on the future of healthcare. We are enabling augmented human performance. The problem is that solutions exist for augmented human and machine elements, but the policy and governance is lacking that allows for the testing, scaling, and adoption of augmented healthcare technologies. There is a general lack of awareness and accessibility of new technologies, and without personal trials of new technologies, it's difficult to understand how they can provide personal and community benefit. Traditional health solutions are conservative, risk-averse, political, and full of waste and inefficiencies. And mainstream acceptance of augmented human-machine performance is limited. So meet Kieran. We've teamed up with Kieran, who is a young entrepreneur that became a paraplegic in an accident. And because of a lack of mobility and an adapted environment, he spends the majority of time getting around his home and coping with life essentials. With an augmented human skeleton or exosuit, it would allow him to become part human, part machine, with full mobility in natural and built environments, allowing him the time, freedom, and mobility contribute to his community beyond his own basic life essentials. The problem is that an exosuit are not yet approved for general sale because of design issues. They need to be adapted to individual users. They are still very expensive, and there's limited to no places that are approved to test, support, and monitor use. Introducing our solution, a mobile innovation zone. This is an exponential marketing challenge solution, and it will showcase augmented human products, tools, and technologies by influencers and storytellers, taking these solutions and showcasing them to communities that would not otherwise have access to these technologies. It will also provide public relations and a media showcase to expand awareness of these exponential solutions. It will help develop public relations and take away the risk for policymakers in mobile innovation zones that allow for testing of new products and onboarding in communities. It will then function as a sales and business development option for products and technologies in new communities. We definitely have an unfair advantage with this marketing initiative. We have access to a global network of coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, and investors in the open EXO community. We have access to EXO economy and tokens, allowing for rapid global trade. And we have the knowledge and expertise of smart contracts with technology companies who are in startup and expansion mode. And finally, we can connect with exponential policymakers ready to bring new technologies into their community. Our customer segments and early adopters, we will be startup technology companies offering consumer exponential solutions, private and nonprofit health and longevity associations, public municipalities with innovation teams and policies, and influencer profiles that can personally use these products and endorse them and the benefits that they provide. So what's the next step for the mobile innovation zone? We will be working with the Open EXO community and Sci-Fi Hive to create a minimum viable proposition that can make sure that we test crux hypotheses and questions and get our market ready initiative launched by the end of the next few weeks. Let's get ready to take the next steps together.